Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Math-Easy. So the last video was on congruent triangles, and in that video we discussed about these three congruencies SSS, SAS and ASA. So in this video we are going to discuss about the remaining two congruencies, that is AAS and RHS, and then we will be solving problems. So let's start. So we are talking about AAS. Now, in the last video we discussed about ASA. Okay, now in these two congruencies there is a visible difference. What is the difference? Difference ये है कि in ASA this S, ये दोनों A के बीच में है. This S is between these two A's. और यहाँ पर this S is not in between these two A's. मतलब ये दोनों A side by side है. And this S is not between these two A. इसका मतलब क्या है? If you remember, for ASA what we did is, for congruency of two triangles, say in triangle ABC, I am drawing triangle ABC. This is ABC. Suppose this is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay. Suppose triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by ASA congruency. Okay, by ASA congruency. So, if we say angle A is equals to angle P, suppose this information is given. Angle A is equals to angle P and angle Q is equals to angle B and PQ is equals to AB. Then we can conclude that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by ASA. Angle side angle, which means that this side is in between these two angles. ये दोनों angle is correspondingly equal. These two angles of triangle PQR is correspondingly equal to these two angles of triangle ABC, and PQ is again equals to AB, which means this side PQ is between these two angles. Similarly, this side AB is between these two angles, ये दोनों correspondingly equal angles. So we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by ASA. Now for AAS, the only difference is that यहाँ पर भी we will be selecting two angles and the side, but the main criteria is that this side will not be the side in between these two angles. इसका मतलब क्या? Say in triangle ABC. Let's draw triangle ABC. And triangle say XYZ. Okay, so for triangle ABC, this is ABC and this is XYZ. Let us assume that angle A is equals to angle X. Okay. Let us assume that angle A is equals to angle X. Okay. And angle C is equals to angle Y. Okay, we are simply assuming that angle A is equals to angle X, that is, we are assuming angle A is equals to angle X, and we are also assuming angle C is equals to angle Y. Another thing, we are assuming that BC is equals to YZ. Okay, BC is equals to YZ. Now, in this information, you can clearly see that BC is equals to YZ. Okay, so this side is not the side in between these two angles. Similarly, this side YZ is again not the side in between these two angles. ये दोनों एंगल के बीच का साइड है XY, बट वी आर सेलेक्टिंग YZ. यहाँ पर भी ये दोनों एंगल का बीच का साइड है AC, बट वी आर टेकिंग BC. इट मीन्स दैट ट्राइंगल ABC, ये दोनों ट्राइंगल आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट बाय AAS congruency. Okay, this is very clear that these two triangles are congruent by AAS congruency. So what can we write regarding the order? In the last video, if you remember, we had discussed about the order we need to follow in congruency, because order maintain करना बहुत important है in congruency. especially incongruency. So what can we say about the order? Just think about it. Give it a thought. What can we say about the order? That means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. What can we write? Just fill it up. What can we write here? Just fill it up. We can use a very shortcut. Now what is the shortcut? Look here. ABC. We are simply writing the three vertices of the first triangle. Triangle ABC. Okay. Now we are given that angle A is equals to angle X. It means that ये vertex X will be placed, will be superimposed on vertex A. For congruency, ये जो X vertex है, this vertex will be superimposed on A. It means that beneath A I can write X. Similarly, ये जो angle C है, this angle C is equals to angle Y. It means that ये जो vertex Y है, this vertex will be superimposed on vertex C. So beneath C I am writing Y. So बचा क्या B and यहाँ पर Z. It means यहाँ पर Z होगा. So I can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XZY. Now if I want to recheck, whether I am correct or not. How I am going to recheck? So look here. Suppose this is ABC, this is XYZ. So I want to recheck whether this statement that I have written is correct or not. So we are given that angle A is equals to angle angle X. We are given that angle A is equals to angle X. See, I have shaded these two angles as yellow. Similarly, we are given that angle C is equals to angle Y. Okay. So I am shading these two angles, I have shaded as orange. ये दोनों equal angle है. Similarly, we are also given that BC is equals to what? YZ. Now, if I turn this triangle, if I turn it, what will I get? यहाँ पर YZ था, यहाँ पर होगा ZY. I am turning it. I am simply turning the triangle. So ZY और यहाँ पर X. So now I am shading it in the same manner. Angle X is this yellow. Angle Y is orange. And ZY is green. Okay. Now look at these two figures. देखो, ये दोनों एकदम सुपर इम्पोजिबल. ये दोनों येलो एंगल्स एक जगह में है, ये दोनों ऑरेंज एंगल्स एक जगह में है. एंड ये जो ग्रीन साइड है, ये दोनों साइड बेस में है. It means I can superimpose this triangle over this triangle. It means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XZY by AAS congruency. It means that the statement that I had written earlier, this is absolutely correct. So, this is a very lengthy process. ये drawing करना बहुत ही lengthy है. So, the shortcut is this. We can use this shortcut. We can simply match the vertex of the two triangles and very clearly, very simply we can write the congruency in this manner. So next we come to RHS. RHS. Now what does this stand for? This R stands for right. Right means right angle. Okay. H stands for hypotenuse. And S stands for side, any side. So, first of all, for this criteria of RHS, the main thing is important is right angle. For two triangles to be congruent by RHS criteria, they have to be right angle. They have to be right triangles. It means there has to be a 90 degree in the two triangles. Suppose we take triangle ABC and B is our 90 degree. And we take suppose XYZ where angle y's are 90 degree. Okay, and another important thing is the hypotenuse have to be equal. So AC is equals to XZ. Let us assume that AC is equals to XZ, and the rest of the criteria, the third criteria is the side. A side have to be equal. So I am assuming that BC is equals to XY. Okay, so I can clearly say that triangle, ये दोनों triangle are congruent by RHS criteria. So how will we write the order? How will we write the order? BC is equals to XY. First of all, angle B is equals to angle Y. Angle B is equals to angle Y equals to 90 degree. So B matches with Y. The vertex B will be placed on vertex Y. So A, B, C, if I start matching, B will be over Y. And यहाँ पर BC equals to XY. So if B is matched with Y, it means that C will be matched with X. So C के under X. And what is remaining Z? It means Z will be under A. So I can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ZYX by RHS congruency. So ये था RHS. So let us have a short recap. See यहाँ पर first of all SSS congruency. Two triangles are congruent if the three sides of one triangle are equal to the corresponding three sides of the other triangle. So for triangle XYZ and triangle PQR, in triangle XYZ and triangle PQR, XY equals to PQ, YZ equals to QR and XZ equals to PR. Corresponding sides are equal. So I can say triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle PQR. That is, this is the symbol of congruency. I talked about this in the last video. This is the symbol of congruency. That is triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle PQR by SSS congruency. The next congruency is ASA congruency. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side, ये included side बहुत ही important है. The included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles and the included side of the other triangle. So in triangle KLM and triangle ABC, angle MKL equals to angle CAB, that is these two angles, ये दोनों लाल angle, KL equals to AB and angle KLM equals to angle ABC. See included side, ये side ये दोनों angle के बीच में है. Similarly, this side is between these two angles. So triangle KLM is congruent to triangle ABC by ASA congruency. Next we come to SAS congruency. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one are equal to the corresponding sides and the included angle of the other triangle. यहाँ पर A is between these two S. It means that the included angle. So in triangle XYZ and triangle PQR, XY equals to PQ, angle YXZ equals to angle QPR and XZ equals to PR. See, XY equals to PQ, XZ equals to PR and the included angle, that means यहाँ पर angle X, यहाँ पर angle P are equal. So we can say triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS congruency. Next comes our AAS congruency. If any two angles and a non-included side, यहाँ पर non-included side बहुत ही important है, because this S is not between these two A, non-included side. If any two angles and a non-included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and side of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So in triangle ABC and triangle KLM, angle BAC मतलब ये angle is equals to angle LKM, this angle. Triangle angle ABC equals to angle KLM, it means ये दोनों yellow angles equal, and BC equals to LM, the non-included side. Included side is AB, यहाँ पर भी included side is KL, but we are talking about the non-included side, which means we can take BC, we could have also taken AC यहाँ पर और यहाँ पर KM, but we have taken BC. Okay, so BC equals to LM, it means that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle KLM by AAS congruency. Here comes the last congruency, that is RHS. Two right triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse and one side of one triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent by RHS congruency. See, for these two triangles, clearly ये दोनों triangle right triangles है. ये right triangle होना एक बहुत ही important criteria है. For these two triangles, first of all, angle PQR equals to angle XYZ equals to 90 degree. PR equals to XZ, that is the hypotenuse. The two hypotenuses are equal, and QR equals to YZ, that is the side. So triangle PQR is congruent to triangle XYZ by RHS congruency. Look here, this is our first problem on congruency. See, in the given figure, AB and CD intersect each other at E such that DE equals to BE and EA equals to EC. We have to show that AD equals to BC, and this is our given figure. So we need to show this, that AD equals to BC. Please try it out. We will be trying this out using congruency. Just think about congruency and try this out. Very simple problem, try it out. I hope you have got to know that just we need to prove these two triangles to be congruent. We have to prove that ये दोनों triangle are congruent. But how will we prove that? That is up to you. Think about it. So let's come to the solution. First of all, we need to draw the given figure. We have drawn it. So you have to follow the format of a proof. First comes given. AB and CD intersect each other at E, DE equals to BE and AE equals to CE. RTP is required to prove, that is AD equals to BC, and our proof. Now comes our proof. In triangle, so we need to prove these two triangles to be congruent. If we are able to prove these two triangles to be congruent, then easily we will be saying that AD equals to BC, that is the given required to prove statement by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So how will we prove this? See, in triangle AED and triangle CEB, what can we say? AE equals to CE, that is already given. Angle AED, that is this angle AED is equals to angle CEB, that is this angle. Vertically opposite angles, very clear, ये दोनों angle equal है because these two are vertically opposite angles, and ED equals to EB. This is also given. So see, side, and this angle ये बीच का angle है. It means that this is our SAS congruency. So we can say triangle AED is congruent to triangle CEB by SAS congruency. So clearly AD equals to CB by CPCT. So required to prove statement is AD equals to BC, hence proved. Very simple proof, just have a look. Just have a look. Come to the next problem. This is also a proof. See, in the given figure, x is any point within a square ABCD. So ABCD is a square and x is any point within this square. On AX, we are joining A and X. On AX, a square AXYZ is described. So AXYZ is another square. We have to prove that BX equals to DZ. That is, ये दोनों BX equals to DZ. We have to prove that BX equals to DZ. So please try it out. Try it out with respect to congruency. Think about it. Think about congruency. See, यहाँ पर ये जो दोनों triangle है, that is AXB. Okay, ये AXB and AZD. If we try to prove these two triangles to be congruent, then clearly we can say that BX equals to DZ by CPCT. So how will we prove these two triangles to be congruent? Think about it. Think about all the information that we are given. Okay, so let's come to the solution. See, first of all, we have drawn the given figure. So first comes our given. X is any point within a square ABCD. On AX, a square AXYZ is described. and our RTP is bx equals to dz. Now proof. Come to the proof. Since ABCD is a square, it means that angle BAD equals to 90 degree. क्योंकि side square का सारे angle is equals to 90. So this is a very apt statement. Therefore, angle BAX plus angle XAD equals to 90 degree. देखो यहाँ पर simply we have broken angle BAD, ये जो बड़ा angle है, we have broken this large angle into the sum of angle BAX and angle XAD, and we have simply written that angle BAX plus angle XAD equals to 90 degree. We have named this as equation 1. Similarly, since AXYZ is a square, similarly we are also given that AXYZ is a square. So, similarly, since AXYZ is a square, we can say angle XAZ equals to 90 degree. Therefore, angle XAD, picture पर देखो, angle XAZ मतलब this full angle. Now this angle is basically the sum of angle XAD and angle DAZ. We have simply written that angle XAD plus angle DAZ equals to 90 degree, and we have named this as equation 2. Now from equations 1 and 2, what can we say? देखो ये दोनों इक्वेशन पर राइट हैंड साइड पर 90 डिग्री है, एंड इन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड angle XAD is present with another angle. So we can compare these two equations and we can say angle BAX equals to angle DAZ, and we have named this as equation 3. Now in triangle BAX, look at BAX, and triangle DAZ, look at DAZ. BA equals to DA because BA and DA are the sides of the same square ABCD. Very clear. Angle BAX equals to angle DAZ from equation 3. Just now we have proved. And AX equals to AZ. Similarly, AX and AZ are the sides of the same square AXYZ. So we can say that AX equals to AZ. So triangle BAX is congruent to triangle DAZ by SAS because देखो side angle side. And this angle, ये बीच का angle है. Look at the figure. Look at the figure. Angle DAZ and angle BAX, ये दोनों angle बीच का angle है. Because these two sides equal, these two angles equal, and these two angles are, ये बीच का angle है. DAZ भी बीच का angle है, BAX भी बीच का angle है. So we can say that triangle BAX is congruent to triangle DAZ by SAS congruency. Therefore, BX equals to DZ by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles, and this was our required to prove statement. So hence proved. Have a look at the solution. Very simple. Simply we are trying to prove these two triangles to be congruent. अगर congruency का prove हो गया तो everything is simple. ये स्टेटमेंट प्रूफ करना बहुत ही सिंपल होगा. लुक एट द स्टेटमेंट, लुक एट द सॉल्यूशन. कम टू द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. ये भी एक प्रूफ है. O is a point in the interior of a square ABCD such that OAB is an equilateral triangle. Show that DOC is an isosceles triangle, and this is our given figure. So please try it out. Try out this proof. Try out this proof. Okay, so let's reveal the solution. Look at the solution. ABCD, first of all, given. ABCD is a square, triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle, it is given. RTP is triangle, DOC is an isosceles triangle. Now come to the proof. Since triangle AOB is an equilateral triangle, we are given that triangle AOB is an equilateral triangle. So angle OAB equals to angle OBA equals to 60. क्योंकि एक equilateral triangle का सारे angle is equals to 60, we know that. So now angle DAB equals to angle CBA equals to 90. देखो DAB equals to CBA क्योंकि ये side एक square का सारे angle 90 है. So since ABCD is a square, we can write this, and we are naming these two equations as 1 and 2. Now subtracting 1 from 2. Subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. So angle DAB, देखो DAB minus angle OAB equals to CBA minus angle OBA equals to 90 minus 60. So what we are getting? We are simply getting that angle DAO equals to angle CBO equals to 30. How? देखो DAB. Look for DAB. This angle. DAB minus angle OAB. Angle DAB minus angle OAB. Angle DAB minus angle OAB. We will be getting angle DAO. See, we have written angle DAO. Similarly, angle CBA minus angle OBA. Angle CBA minus angle OBA. We will be getting angle CBO. So what we are getting is angle DAO equals to angle CBO equals to 30 degree. Now in triangle AOD and triangle BOC, that is in triangle AOD and triangle BOC, what can we say? We can say that AO equals to BO we are given. Why? Because ये जो AOB है ये एक equilateral triangle है. So we can clearly see that AO equals to BO क्योंकि sides of an equilateral triangle, all the sides of an equilateral triangle are equal. Okay. So this is given. Angle DAO equals to angle CBO, proved earlier. From this statement, angle DO equals to angle CBO, we have proved this earlier. यहाँ पर and angle D and DA equals to CB. Sides of a square. देखो DA equals to CB. Sides of ABCD. So triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC by SAS congruency. How? First of all, AO equals to BO, मतलब ये दोनों साइड. नेक्स्ट एंगल DAO इक्वल्स टू एंगल CBO, मतलब दिस एंगल. एंड देन DA इक्वल्स टू CB, मतलब these two sides. So very clearly this angle is between these two sides. Included angle है ये दोनों साइड का. So clearly by SAS congruency, and within brackets we need to mention the congruency by which we are proving it. Therefore we can say DO equals to CO by CPCT. Now in triangle COD, if we have proved that DO equals to CO, it means ये triangle में दो sides equal है. And in a triangle if two sides are equal, it means it has to be an isosceles triangle, and we have to prove this, that triangle DOC is an isosceles triangle. So ultimately if DO equals to CO in triangle COD, it means that triangle COD is an isosceles triangle, hence proved. Very simple proof. Just have a look at the solution. Have a look at the solution. Come to the next problem. See, AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to a line segment AB. AD and BC, मतलब AD and BC are equal. AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to a line segment AB. We have to show that CD bisects AB. मतलब CD bisects AB, which means that CO equals to DO. So we need to prove that CO equals to DO. So please try it out. Please try out this problem. Again, we have to think regarding congruency. We have to basically prove these two triangles to be congruent. Now, one thing that we need to note is that in these two triangles, यहाँ पर एक 90 degree है. Because angle OAD is a 90 degree, again angle OBC is a 90 degree. Okay. Now, whenever we see a 90 degree, first of all, we will verify whether we are able to prove this congruency by RHS or not. For RHS we need a 90 degree, and we have got this 90 degree. Another very important criteria is that hypotenuse have to be equal, and the hypotenuse is यहाँ पर OD and यहाँ पर OC. Now ये जो OD and OC है ये दोनों equal, we have to prove. We are not given that these two are equal. So ये RHS एकदम disqualified, because we won't be able to prove this by RHS. Why? Because hypotenuse only equal hypotenuse we are not given in the question. We need to prove that. So we have to prove the congruency of these two triangles by any other means. How will we prove that? Come to the solution. See, as usual we have written given, then RTP, then comes our proof. In proof, see, BC equals to AD. BC equals to AD we are given. Now in triangle OBC and triangle OAD, we are given angle CBO equals to angle DAO equals to 90 degree. We are given ये दोनों इक्वल एंगल 90 है. And also we can say angle BOC equals to angle AOD, vertically opposite angles. Angle BOC मतलब ये angle is equals to this angle, vertically opposite. And BC equals to AD we are already given. So we can say triangle OBC is congruent to triangle OAD by AAS congruency. How? Because see, this angle is equals to this angle. Okay. Now OA equals to OB. We are given that. No, we are given BC equals to AD. Okay. We are given BC equals to AD. So one side equal we are given. One side equal we are able to prove. We are also able to prove two angles equal, which means two angle and one side. But यहाँ पर ASA will not be our congruency. Why? Because the side is not the side between the two angles. ये जो साइड इक्वल है AD और BC, ये बीच का साइड नहीं है. बीच का साइड है OA and OB. And we know nothing about OA and OB. We are not given that OA is equals to OB. So यहाँ पर the congruency will be AAS congruency, not ASA. The congruency will be AAS congruency. So therefore we can say OC equals to OD by CPCT, hence prove that CD bisects AB. So this was our final solution. Have a look. You can take a screenshot if you want, of course. So we have discussed about all the congruencies. What were the congruencies? SSS. Then we had discussed about SAS. Then ASA. Then AAS. And then finally RHS. Now if we remove this RHS, यहाँ पर ये S और A का सारे combinations तो नहीं है. मतलब we are not given AAA. This is also a combination. Similarly, we are also not given ASS or something like, we can say what is remaining, something like SAA. Now ये SAA is similar to AAS because यहाँ पर भी S बीच में नहीं है, यहाँ पर भी S बीच में नहीं है, ये दोनों सेम है. बट व्हाट अबाउट AAA, AAA एंड ASS, ये दोनों कॉन्ग्रुएंसी एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते हैं. AAA कॉन्ग्रुएंसी एंड ASS, these two congruencies do not exist. Now why these two congruencies do not exist? इसका एक बहुत ही खास वजह है. And that वजह we will be going to discuss in the next video. So please wait for my next video. In the next video we will be discussing in details about why this AAA and ASS congruencies are not possible. If you apply this congruency in any question, in any solution, you will get a big 0. क्योंकि ये possible ही नहीं है. And that reason we are going to discuss broadly in the next video. So please wait for my next video. Thanks for watching. If this video is helpful to you, do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.